when this woman, she had an encounter with Jesus, and Jesus began to minister to her with prophetic words, word of knowledge, the Bible tells us. Begin to tell her, this is your life. This is what's happening with you. Not condemning her. Notice, if you notice the whole conversation, there's no condemnation. Jesus said, you have married 7 times, and the man that you stay with is not even legitimate. But Jesus didn't say, bad, bad, bad. Jesus just told her what it is. Jesus didn't tell her to go make it right, man. Go marry this man that you haven't got married with. Or go reconcile with another man that you have just left and had a divorce with. He didn't say any of those. He just told her her life. And she got touched by God. And because she was touched by God, the whole town got saved. The whole town. Friends, you and I should never be satisfied by just theories. Are you here this morning? We should never be satisfied. I mean, aren't you sick of hearing the same theories over and over and over and over again? Isn't it about time that you experience the power of God? Isn't it about time that you say, I have an encounter with Jesus? There's a lot of stuff going on that you and I need to push through to have a breakthrough into the presence of God. If you don't experience Him the first half an hour, keep pressing in. You say, I don't have time. Honey, you cannot afford not to experience the power of God. You cannot afford to live another day. Just your faith is based on somebody else's hearsay. You have to experience the power of God yourself. Experience being filled with the Holy Spirit. I can have you out here and pray for you when you speak in tongues. It's one thing, but I tell you, friends, when you are touched by the power of God, nobody can tear you off this stage. You know, in the old days when we were younger, in the Pentecostal time, you know, we would come before the presence of God, and people would stay and pray. It's not because of works. You know, these days a lot of people put a lot of work into prayer. It's like they put a lot of guilt in us. You need to come pray more. You need to do this. You need to do that because you know God says so. You need to be in unity. You need. In the old days, when we were touched by the power of God, nobody could tear us off the altar. We wanted the presence of God. We wanted more. We said, God, we cannot live with your presence. We would be like what Moses was saying, unless your presence go with us, I'm not going anywhere. Your command or not, I'm not going anywhere. I need your presence. Friends, it's time for us to chase after this real thing called the presence of God. It's one thing to hear about it. It's one thing to see Pastor Bob being absolutely animated, talking about it. It's something else that you experience the power of God and that you have the presence of God. May I tell you, we come Sunday after Sunday. Oh, friends, it's high time that we are not satisfied. We ought to say to ourselves, no, not enough, not enough. I need your presence. I need the encounter of God, because when you've seen Him and when you've heard Him, you will be changed. You can change the entire city just by yourself.